Right off the bat, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, back to baseline. That's why you're going to get tangled up in this web of Kings players. So now coming off a down screen, Klay Thompson can't go up the gut. He's either got to chase over the top or this has to be a switch. Guess what happens? Up the gut. So now he's beat on this handoff. I have to switch this handoff. Every other thing went wrong. This has to be a switch. And they don't do it. How's Jonathan Kuminga missing this? You're guarding out past the three-point line with your back to the sideline. Back to the baseline, in the gaps. Stunt, recover at Malik Monk. I'm right there. This is terrible coaching. How does Kuminga not get there? This is the basic fundamentals of defense. This is the shell drill. Gary Payton II's got to rotate to the ball. So when Malik Monk comes there, I'm stunting, I'm recovering, the dribble's picked up. It's basic defense. Where's Steve Kerr? Malik Monk, how are you missing this? Malik Monk's dribble needs to be picked up there, but it's still alive. What is going on in Golden State? No. When Malik Monk comes off the ball screen, you're going to start to defend the screen. By the way, it's wing to wing. We're just switching anyways. But Kuminga's trying to fight over the top of a screen for no reason, and Malik Monk refuses it and goes the other way. What is Dario Saric doing? JaVale McGee is setting the screen to Gary Payton II's left shoulder. So I got to be over on that. Look at where Saric is. You're not even, and this is a screen I want to hedge because the sideline's right there. Kuminga's right and backside help on JaVale McGee's roll. But Saric is in no man's land. So De'Aaron Fox comes off the screen and goes right to the cup. This is Steve Kerr being awful. Kevon Looney's got to get up. We're switching this. Moses Moody's fine on Sabonis. He's going to be in the gaps the second he switches. Draymond's already going to be over there in the gaps, so Looney has help. But you're giving up 2-on-1. Look at this coaching. Who's allowing it? This is why when you switch, I'm immediately underneath the screener. I have to be in that gap. Look at Gary Payton II. You switch over the top. There should be no place for De'Aaron Fox to go. But you're not there because you switched the wrong way. Gary Payton II on the pick and roll here has to roll hard and get in the lane. You are walking on this roll. See, if I'm rolling hard, I'm in that area right there. And I'm either wide open on the roll for Steph Curry to hit me, or I've taken Kevin Huerter with me on the roll, and now Klay Thompson can relocate and be wide open. But you walked on the roll as opposed to rolling hard. So Steph Curry has no place to go with the ball. And now it's a turnover, and they score at the end of the half. That's ridiculous. Stop. Klay Thompson, your back must be to the baseline. I'm in the gaps. You're not even seeing the ball. How? Your back's got to be to the baseline. I'm in this gap right here. How are you missing this? Where's Steve Kerr? This is maddening in transition. Andrew Wiggins, you got to sprint back, but find a Kings player to guard. You're jogging to the middle of nowhere. Oh, by the way, why is Draymond Green standing in the absolute middle of nowhere? If you were standing outside the arena, it'd be the same thing. How are you not over? So now you're going to be, everyone's late getting over. Steph Curry's got to enter the paint, and Duarte can pump and go for a layup. This is a cross screen. There's no need to switch. Andrew Wiggins just needs to jam Kevin Huerter as he gets through the cross screen so Steph Curry can get on the other side. If you're going to switch, it's got to be an auto switch, and you can't talk and think about it. But nothing happens. Wiggins does nothing. Gary Payton II is giving De'Aaron Fox the angle right here. So Draymond Green's got to get his left foot parallel to the block. Back to the baseline. If my feet are set, I can stunt and recover. But I have to get there. De'Aaron Fox is coming this way. Gary Payton II's giving this to him. Where's Draymond? You're not there. How? Klay Thompson gets beat backdoor by Sasha Vezenkov. When he kicks this ball out, I got to stay up with Vezenkov. I cannot walk. Up. Klay Thompson's walking. Open catch and shoot for Sasha. Hey, the Warriors actually switch. Let's give them a round of applause. But now, I'm Moses Moody. I certainly have to rotate to the ball on De'Aaron Fox. I have to be in the gaps. Stunt, recover. The dribble's got to get picked up there. It's De'Aaron Fox. What is Moody doing? Who's coaching this? How's that dribble alive? If I'm Klay Thompson, this is a late clock situation. I have got to be glued to De'Aaron Fox guarding me. The second he moves his feet to go help on Corey Joseph, he's not paying attention to you. So now I have to go relocate, and Corey Joseph can find me. But you stand still. De'Aaron Fox isn't looking at you. So now when you relocate, you're not there where Corey Joseph can find you. And now we got to chuck up junk at the end of the shot clock, and the Kings are off and running. Again, the Warriors don't switch how you're supposed to. Klay Thompson must get underneath on the switch. So when Dario Saric is up and guarding, I'm in the gaps. Klay Thompson is again going over the top. Look at the space that shouldn't be there. Hey, the Warriors switched again. Let's give them a round of applause. But Moses Moody, so Moses Moody's in the gaps. Look at that. Great job. Dribbles picked up. But that's it. The dribble. Now I just got to recover to Vezenkov. There's nothing left to do. But look at Moses Moody. You're still standing. You did your job. Now get out. But you stand, and now Vezenkov relocates and lifts and is open. Andrew Wiggins cannot be guarding at half court away from the ball. I got to be underneath the three-point line, seeing ball, seeing man in the gaps. Kevon Looney's got to be up attached to Sabonis setting the screen, but Wiggins is nowhere to be found. So now Kevon Looney, as opposed to being up guarding the screen, is coming over to help on Malik Monk. So now Sabonis sets a screen, Looney's nowhere to be found, and Malik Monk's in the paint drawing defenders. Steph Curry's trapped here. There's under a minute left. Klay Thompson, just go to the ball. All we got to do is get the ball out of this trap and we're good. Draymond Green, same thing. Just go to the ball. This is a ridiculous turnover. Everyone's going away from the ball. So now the Kings got it. This is transition defense. We're going to have to communicate. Wiggins, you got to say that you got Sabonis so Looney knows to get wide and take Kevin Huerter. But there's no, everyone's standing in the middle of nowhere. What? This is the game right here. We need to stop. Klay Thompson's guarding above the three-point line away from the ball. Rotate to the ball. Please. You will be fine. I'm going to be able to stunt and recover. Look at Klay Thompson. Just a half step, one step off, and I'm able to get this dribble picked up and recover just fine. How are you missing this? How did we lose this game?